Hey everybody, it's Brandon with RPG Overviews, and I have a preview of Land of Mist for Old School Essentials that's on Drive-Thru RPG. It's completely free. This is going to be a Kickstarter. It's going to be launching on December 12th of 2023. That's this year. Next month, actually. And yeah, I have a link down in the description if you want to pick it up. So I've recently picked up the classic tome for Old School Essentials. And it says that Land of Mist is inspired by classic tabletop fantasy worlds. It is a whimsical realm infused with magic and mystery. This page that you're seeing here is a little bit deep into the preview. The preview is about 33 pages. So it says that the upcoming book is going to have a unique campaign world, 9 character classes, 7 character races. Well, some of those classes are going to be aquatic elves, beastmen, desert druids, fairies, gremlins, moondrow, biddles, which that's an interesting word, brutes. There's new character options, including enlightened characters. And it says instructions for creating player characters from monsters of up to 4 hit dice. Hedge witches, lycanthropy, variant human races, cults, totems. There's also going to be some new gameplay options, underwater adventuring, a whole section on domain management. That's going to be very interesting to a lot of people. Mass combat, runes, artifacts, dragon riding, and immortality. So let's go ahead and flip through it a little bit so you can see what you're going to get. Now, the preview by itself here's got some good content you can use. I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning. So there is the cover there, and Joseph Quinn is who the author is, and we're going to go through. So here's our table of contents here, again, telling you what's going to be kind of in there about this book, what it requires for those playing the classic game, using the classic game. So there's a section in case you're just using the classic. It's designed to be used with the advanced fantasy version. Kind of the stuff I kind of broke up into there, and how to integrate it into your campaign. Here's telling you about the land. We've got various regions: coral islands, northern shores, lush glade forest, the great desert, the frozen mountains, Mount Dread. I don't want to go there. And it's going to tell you a little bit about some stuff. The mist that surrounds the land. Obviously, it is, as you can see, the Land of Mist. So almost kind of reminds me a little bit of Ravenloft a little bit. So that's cool. Some neat art there. And then how to create characters. And so it's going to break down that stuff. The Biddles and the Brutes for the variant human races. You've got your new classes and races. They're enlightened monsters, which I like that. To play as an enlightened monster, use the basic method for creating a character. Instead of choosing a class, use the process described in the enlightenment section. So you're going to be able to play some other monsters in it. Hedge Witch Spellcasters is neat. Characters of any class can access limited spellcasting abilities by practicing as Hedge Witches. So that's pretty neat. They require additional experience points to advance in level, though. So to give you a little bit of a touch of some magic and stuff like that, you can throw that into your character. Lycanthropy, of course. There's some cults. Here's some rules on totems. A player may at any time choose a totem for their character and an emblem of a spirit animal which they hold sacred. So it's going to be able to help them at higher levels. And then we've got the character classes. This is a great thing just to preview here. If you want to go ahead and use one of these, see how they work out. The aquatic elf, they've got some arcane magic. Their skin pigmentation helps them blend in with their environment when they're hiding underneath the water. Good at navigating, swimming, obviously, and water breathing. So, and then we've got all their stuff right there. Here's beast folk and some cool things that you can roll up to create them, what they kind of look like. That's neat. Desert druid, they're holy cleric scholars who seek truth and peace through devotion to their faith, nature, and the welfare of all beings. So, sounds good. They can turn undead. We've got a fairy. A lot of people like fairy type characters. I think they're pretty neat. And so we've got those. The forester are protectors of the woodlands. And we've got a gremlin. So curious and playful, even the most good-natured of them are driven to create havoc and mayhem. I should say so. The moondrow, also known as gray elves. And there's the mystic warriors who have undergone intense physical and mental training to unlock their inner potential. Shouldn't we all? Here's the Rake, which is a swashbuckling adventurers who live by their skill, wit, and charm. There's an interesting piece. It reminds me of Bonk a little bit, if anybody remembers the Bonk video games. How to use it with classic games. So that's very helpful right there in case you just want to play classic. I like classic. I remember lots of times when playing Labyrinth Lord, I would just play with the straight normal Labyrinth Lord, not the advanced And sometimes we would add those in too, or maybe grab some stuff out of it. But I really like just having the classic version. So here's that preview content page again, and there it is. So there's the back. Look out for this if you're interested in it. Look out for this Kickstarter on December 12th. Hopefully it'll kick off well for Old School Essentials. So thanks a lot for watching.